Hey drummers, welcome back to Rooney Reacts. I'm a drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand, reacting to some of the best and most interesting live drumming clips that I can find on the internet. Today's one is another one that I've actually seen before, so I'm kind of failing my mission here a bit by just reviewing things that I already know pretty well. Toto, live in Paris 1990 with a gentleman by the name of Jeff Porcaro on the drum kit. And if you don't know who Jeff is, he is the greatest drummer of all time. I know you can't say that, but let's face it. I mean, his track record is just insane. And yeah, honestly, you can't say who the greatest drummer of all time is because there's no such thing. It's a very personal thing. But he really gets me here. Old Jeff, just amazing pocket. And he seemed like a really nice dude as well, which is really annoying. If you're that good at the drums and you've got this ridiculous discography and you're a nice guy, then that's just not fair. But anyway, I've got a nice cup of coffee here. I've got a good set of headphones, and I'm just going to have another listen to Toto playing Rosanna live in Paris, 1990. Already need to stop it. There's just so much going on here already. How cool was that conga percussion part? Doesn't really stand out so much in the original track. I assume it's there. Yikes. I'm pretty sure the conga part is there. Yeah, it is. But really interesting here how this is a really big gig. I mean, this looks like a stadium gig. Stadium? Well, it's a big venue at least. And he's still playing all those ghost notes, and you can still hear all the ghost notes there as well. So obviously the groove here is famous for, it's just the classic halftime shuffle, but it is moving along at a pretty good tempo, a really good tempo, and he's playing a lot of internal dynamics with all the ghost notes. And it's really interesting to me how he's still going for those and executing them at a live gig, which is pretty outrageous. Pocket. So that fill there, I mean, Jeff, he's a great drummer. He's not really known for his fills, perhaps. But I mean, the pocket, you can still have pocket on fills, right? And I've thought for a long time we need to redefine chops, because it's one thing to be able to blaze linear licks, pre-learned licks, over a over a drum cover. It's a completely different thing to be able to execute with this kind of time and this kind of pocket at a live performance. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is phenomenal. Lovely hair. Another thing, real quick, that I'm really noticing here with a good set of headphones is has got his hi hats quite open during the verses. Just a little thing that I just noticed there, which is quite interesting. And how cool is it? These old school bands where multiple people in the band, or in some cases, all of the people in the band could sing a lead. Pretty cool. I think Toto might have been. I'm not sure if every single member sang a lead. You can comment with. You can smash me with your Toto knowledge in the comments, but yeah, it's just really cool hearing different voices and just adds a completely different dimension to a band when the core band members all can handle a lead vocal like this. Hear that dynamic come way down. Going to be one of those real annoying reaction guys that stops every 2 seconds, but the bass work. So we've got Mike Porcaro on bass here. And obviously Steve Porcaro wasn't in the band at this point because that looked like Paige over on the keys, and might have been a period where Steve Porcaro wasn't in the band, but Steve did compose, write, and play that solo on the original recording. But Mike Porcaro, underrated bass player. I heard him just there. First time I think I've noticed him sort of mirroring catching the end of the guitar line and then mirroring it. Beautiful. Awesome. That was the line fill, right? So we've got, I mean, we're in full jazz territory here. We've kind of changed feel in the song. And I mean, it's pretty outrageous to be playing this and what is, I guess, what many people probably saw as a pop band. But the more I listen to Toto and the more I think about it, the more I think they really explored their fusion, jazzy fusion, I don't know, roots, actually. The hits definitely have a pop sensibility. I mean, obviously, to get on the radio, they weren't silly. But yeah, I mean, they're just going for it here. And I think, this would be them in the zone, in their happy place, and they can proper shred it up and play. I mean, it's just mind blowing, seeing people that can actually play like this live. It's the kind of song that, without wanting to offend anyone, a covers band would play really badly and completely miss, or can just not have the chops to execute a song like that. It's just one of those magical, special songs, and for me, it kind of highlights each band member's specific skills, and it really digs deep on a lot of different areas. And the drum part is just a masterclass. And I've heard multiple times people like Steve Porcaro talk about how Toto never, ever recorded to a click. So what you're hearing on the original track and here it's the real deal. It's just, I mean, I would 99% 100% guarantee Jeff is not playing to a click here, and none of the band are, of course. So yeah, it's just a wonderful piece of art. And if you're not familiar with Jeff Porcaro, you definitely need to get on that and check out his ridiculous discography that he amassed in a relatively short time period and unfortunately a short life. But the body of work speaks for itself, and it's just mind-blowing. Anyway, if you like the video and you like these type of reactions, make sure to subscribe and hit me in the comments with any songs or different genres that you want me to check out. I'm looking forward to reacting and listening to some new stuff and giving my honest feedback on it. All right, take it easy. See ya.